hey Sim, why did you talk so much about this update before, but now you're not showing us anything? Please explain that to us. Salutations and good morrow, everyone. Welcome back to another Grounded Update video, where today we're going to be talking about a couple of items that not a lot of people have talked about a whole lot lately. And yes, that is everything that has to do with the pond update. Okay, all of the armor and the equipment that's going to be coming within that update. You guys may have been wondering, Sim, why haven't you been talking about it? Why haven't you done any videos on it lately? Why haven't you gone back into the developer's world and shown us all the really cool things that are in there? And I am here to show you guys that inside of my inventory, I now have all of those items. I have the koi helmet, the koi armor, the koi greaves, the strider skates, the rebreather, the diving bell. This is a diving dagger that you're supposed to be able to use. It's called a Pebble Dagger now. And a couple other things as well that are all supposed to be being able to be used underwater. But what I wanted to tell you guys is that the reason why nobody talks about them anymore is because nothing happens when you equip them. It doesn't do anything. Like, for instance, if I equip this helmet, right? I equip the gear, you can't see it anymore, right? But I have the actual skills for it. So swim speed and veteran diver. So say I jump into this water right now and I'm wearing this koi armor, I can swim wickedly fast, right? I mean, I'm swimming super fast. Now it's very dark in here for no reason at all in the game right now. It's very dark. I don't know why. It's something to do with the time of day in the game. But here you go. Now you guys can see how fast I am swimming. I'm swimming very fast here. I'll unequip these. Unequip these legs and show you guys. You can see the difference in how fast I'm swimming. Also, I would like you guys to note that I do not have an oxygen bar right now, because when you are wearing the wonderful koi scale helmet, you get veteran diver, and it makes it so you no longer need to breathe, aka it allows you to breathe underwater. Okay, that's the best way to say it. But the problem is you can't actually wear it, and it does nothing for defense, so there's no point in wearing it right now. And also, without the pond update, there's not really a reason to go underwater. Okay, so I'm going to put these back on and make it so I can swim faster again. You guys can see I am a lot faster. So another thing I want to talk to you guys about is that there's a rebreather that's coming to the game at the same time whenever all this koi armor comes out. And this is a mouthpiece formed out of reeds of other hydroponic materials, creates a thin air pocket that allows longer underwater breathing. So this as well will allow you to do the same thing that the helmet does, and it will allow you to breathe underwater, so you'll be able to explore a whole lot more. Now there are all sorts of different items that are going to be coming to the game once the pond update releases. But until it does, all these items are useless to us. I can spawn them in, but like I said, they don't do anything. They have no armor stats. They have no benefits besides being able to swim a little bit faster. But really, if there's nothing in the pond, why even swim faster? Am I right? Sadly, it will not allow me to get into the development world anymore to show you guys what the base looks like. So if you guys would like to see what the water base looks like, the best way to see that is by going and checking out some of my older videos that I have produced for all of you guys that are up on the channel, talking about all the different bases, including the water base that is in the development mode right now. But my thought is it's very recently that I haven't been able to spawn any of these items in. So it makes me believe that we are going to be getting this pond update very soon. And I really am hoping so, because why just take it out? It doesn't make sense just to take it out unless they're working on it and they're prepping it. The same thing happened when they were working on everything over in the water area. I could no longer spawn anything for the water area. When they were working on new types of foundations, I couldn't spawn those anymore. Now the bee stuff, some of the bees are not even spawnable anymore. I can't get mosquitoes in the game anymore. So they are changing code on us to make sure we can't get in there to see what they're working on, which makes you think, what are they working on, and are they actually working on what we want them to? Okay, so moving on to other things that I currently have in my inventory, including this Pebble Dagger. Now this Pebble Dagger, when I equipped it, and I pressed 6 to pull it out, it is now just a bag that I'm holding. Yes, I could use it, and when you dive underwater, you should be able to swing it as well. So underwater, it is one of the only weapons you can actually swing, one of the diving knives, including the trident, which I technically have in slot 5, but the problem is with the current trident is when you spawn it in, it just disappears. So I've tried to spawn it a few times for you guys, but it just disappears. So I can't do anything with it. No matter how many times I've tried to spawn it, it just disappears automatically, which let me know that they are working on it and they are getting ready to release this stuff, so they just don't want us to currently have access to it. Okay. So other than what you guys see here, the Pebble Dagger, the Rebreather, all this nice koi armor and stuff, there's also these Strider skates. Now, a pair of shoes that let you skate across the surface of the water. So what this means is you're supposed to be able to put these on. Now you can see that obviously I'm not wearing them, but you're supposed to be able to run across the top of the water wearing these, but that doesn't happen. You just sink right into the water, which means these are not ready for release yet. Also, just like the koi armor, it just disappears when you put it on. It doesn't have a texture to it anymore, which means they're definitely working on it. I'm going to put back on these wonderful koi boots because they make it so I swim so much faster. There we go. Perfect. It's incredible how much quicker that everything's going to add. Also, guys, I do know of a couple other small items that they are adding to the game as well. I know that they are working on something called the wizard hat right now. Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a Halloween item that's going to be coming out with the update. Right now, when you spawn it in, it just looks like this feather cap right here. In fact, this is what happened when I tried to spawn it. And this is the hat that it spawned. It is just the marksman cap right now, but it is labeled as wizard cap in the development code. So that lets me know, okay, we are going to be getting maybe some Halloween more themed items or outfits that are going to be coming to the game for us to check out as well. So I really have high hopes for all of those and hope that we get them very soon. There's a couple other things in there as well that aren't as cool that they're working on. Some grappling points that they're working on because we're going to be getting a grappling hook. A couple shields that we're working on. And then a couple different gliders for you to be able to use that's not the dandelion tuft. So guys, other than that, I want to talk to you guys about some of the items that I also currently cannot spawn into the game because they break, and that is why I haven't been talking about them so a lot for you guys. The bioluminescent goop, now this comes straight from a firefly. I can't spawn that anymore. They don't let me. Iridescent scales that come from a firefly, I can't do it. So that tells you that the firefly stuff is completely taken out of the game. I can't even bring the stuff firefly in the game anymore for you guys. The mosquito stuff, I can't get the mosquito beak or the blood sac into the game yet anymore. These koi fish scales, the bones, the diving bell, spider silk, tadpole slime, all of these things that you guys are seeing here, strider legs, water boatman fins, lily pad wax, lily pad membranes, cattail fluffs. But I will say, I may not be able to spawn these in, but all of these items have gotten new looks over the past couple weeks. So I can assume that they are working on these and we'll be getting them soon. Eelgrass strands, leech sacks, hardened sprigs, those are all coming. Now the hardened sprigs probably aren't going to be within the water update, but they have been working on it. Then we come down here and we have tadpole meat and cooked tadpole meat, so we're able to kill the tadpoles and harvest them to cook their meat and be able to get some good food from that. There's also something called the Scuba Mask, some sort of crazy science mask that allows the body to breathe while underwater. Now I'm assuming that this is actually going to end up in one of the bases that we're going to be able to explore. Right now, like I said, can't do anything with it. Tried and tried and tried. Cannot do anything with it. But I have to assume that's going to be coming soon. But guys, this is also why I haven't really talked about anything else in the game. Like the grinder, this is technically supposed to be a boomerang. The compass that they want to add to the game, the ultimate armor glue, all of these things are things I've wanted to talk to you guys about so much, but sadly, they don't let me bring them into the game anymore. They've removed them. They've removed the art styles. They removed the actual textures from the game. That's why, sadly, you guys haven't seen anything on this lately. Not from me and not from any other YouTuber. And that's why I wanted just to make this quick update video for you guys so you guys all understand, hey, Sim, why did you talk so much about this update before, but now you're not showing us anything? Please explain that to us. And this is that explanation, guys. So thank you guys all so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys did, please hit that like button for me to let me know you want to see more grounded videos. I love this game and I want to keep on playing it for all of you guys. But like I said, I need your guys' help to make sure that I keep my motivation up and that I know what you guys want to see on the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe today, turn that bell notification to all, and leave me a comment down below because I love you guys' comments and I want to respond to every single one of them. And as always, I will see all of you guys in the next one.